Hey guys, welcome back to the VO Video Village. I'm Rick McIver. Today we're talking about how to add chapter markers to your videos. So let's say, for example, you have a voiceover demo with like 6 different spots on it, right? You want to be able to have your client jump right to a specific spot. And you can do that by adding chapter markers in YouTube. Let me show you how to do it.
News from the booth!
Okay, so here we are on my voice actor channel on YouTube. And I have all my demos listed in a playlist at the top, and they have chapter markers. So how does that look like? That looks like this. Right, here's my demo, and the chapter markers are listed as, here's one for anthemic for GE, next one is tide, it's kind of snarky, this one is for lift, it's warm, and there's diaper genie, which is conversational, and last is H&R block. So every chapter has its own designation and a little title that goes with it. That's really great to do. And let me show you how to do it. So I just posted this audiogram to YouTube, and it doesn't have chapter markers in it. So I need to add those. So I'm going to go over here, click YouTube Studio, and that's going to take me to my content page, which is right here. And here is my audiogram with no chapter markers. So I want to add those. There's a couple of rules and procedures you have to follow in order to make it work. You add chapter markers by using timestamps. Your first timestamp has to be at 0 because that's where the video starts. And so you put a new timestamp or a section of time right at every start of every bit. If I'm looking at my video, if I just click on it over here, say watch on YouTube, it comes up.
We are the creators.
So it starts at 0.
We innovate.
And then I think it goes to about 18 seconds.
To get it right, so they don't have to worry. We are the creators. We are GE.
Right, so the next one starts around 18 seconds. I'm going to come back over here to YouTube details. I'm going to add chapter markers like this. You go 0, 0, and then you have to add the colon, and then 0, 0 again. And then you add a little dash, space, and then 0, 0, colon, 18 seconds. And then I can add another dash, and this is where I'm going to want to title it, right? So I know this is for GE. So I'm going to put the brand, and then I'm going to put the style of the read, like anthemic. A-N-T-H-E-M-I-C, I think is how you spell that. You can use a comma or you can use an underscore. I'm going to actually use the underscore because I like the underscore a little bit better. All right, great. So my next spot's going to start at 18 seconds. So I can go 0, 0, colon, 18, space, dash, space, and then I go 0, 0. And now I know I've already checked all my timestamps. So I know my next one starts at 36 seconds. So I'm going to say 36 seconds, or it ends at 36 seconds. Space dash space. And the next one is for tide. And tide, it helps if you spell it correctly. And then snarky. And I do this for each spot. So it looks something like this. Okay, and so I've added all of those markings. Now the other couple of rules that you have to follow are each gap has to be 10 seconds. So from like my 0, 0 to 18 seconds, that's fine. 18 to 36, that's fine. They're all more than 10 seconds long. The only other rule is that you have to have at least 3 chapter markers in ascending order. That way YouTube knows what this is referring to. If you have less than 3, it won't do it. So you probably for your demo will have more than 3 anyway. Okay, we're done. And we got to come up here and remember to hit save. And once we do that, change is saved. We can click on this again. Let's see, let's delete that. Click on this again, and it should show up now with chapter markers. And it does. Okay, it's just that easy. And I think it's really important to do because Google has started to search chapter markers. And so it's good for your SEO. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here I did a search for best mic for recording YouTube videos outside. Because Google owns YouTube, it can use the chapter markers and the content within YouTube to show search results. So it's even more important now to make sure that all of your videos have chapter markers in them. So there you go. I hope this has been helpful. And if it has been, take a second and do me a favor, hit that subscribe button or hit the like button and let me know that this is the kind of content that you want to see. And if you want to see some more videos all about voiceover, these are good right there. I hope that helps. Until next time.